Hello friends, I am Ranjan, a research scholar in IIT Bhubaneswar. Today I will show you solution of Q exam paper which was uploaded by me in last week. I will also provide you question exam paper link in description. Here I will show you solution in three parts. This is the first part, and in this video I will show you solution of network theory. This is the first question. In the flowing circuit, find the current immediately after closing of the switch t is equal to 0 plus. This is the first part. And second one, find the respective current at t is equal to 2 seconds for the network shown in figure 1. This is the figure 1. Here asking find the current immediately after the closing of the switch. Means all the current I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 and at 2 second also. So in when I got this paper, there are 4 questions. In all 4 questions, like part A, B, C, are for solving this question only 1 hour time is there. So you need to think how to approach this question, because you can solve this question by Laplace also. It will consume lot of time. So I will show you how to solve in short period of time. So first we draw the equivalent circuit at t is equal to 0 minus. This is the equivalent circuit at t is equal to 0 minus. This is the DC current. So in DC capacitor, in a, like a steady state capacitor will be open circuited. So this capacitor is open circuited and this is also open circuited. So you need to find voltage across, like capacitor here and capacitor here. So this current will not flow through that branch, this branch, because both are open circuited. So all current flow through this branch. So voltage across this branch is current into resistance. Means 20 into 1 becomes 20 volt. And this is the parallel to this branch, means 20 volt, and this is also parallel to this branch. Means V1 and V2 both are 20 volt. Now we need to also find that t is equal to 0 plus. So for finding t is equal to 0 plus, we need to draw equivalent circuit. So for drawing equivalent circuit, what you get voltage at t is equal to 0 minus, that voltage you connect across capacitor. So we get 20 volt, here 20 volt, and t is equal to 0 plus, which is also closed. So apply simple KCL at node 2, like V1 by 20 and here V1 minus V2 by 30. So after applying simple KCL, you get V2 is equal to 23.1914 volt. So in question asking, you need to find all the current I1, I2, I3. So for finding I1, you see I1 is here, means voltage across this by resistance. Voltage across this branch is 20 volt, by resistance is 20. Means 20 by 20 becomes 1 ampere. For similarly I3, I3 is here. For I3, V1 minus V2 by 30 volt. V1 is a 20 and V2 is a 23 point, and by 30 you get like that. Similarly you can find all the currents because you already know V1 and V2. In second part asking find the current at 2 t is equal to 2 second. So here you apply logic. If we capacitor value in a microfarad and resistor value in a ohm, so you multiply, because time constant is RC. If you multiply micro and ohm, you get millisecond. But here asking 2 second. 2 second means in 2 second it is already a steady state. So you draw equivalent circuit at a steady state. In a steady state, this switch is closed, but capacitor again become open circuited, and simply apply the KCL here, and you find V2 applying here. Sorry, you apply here and find the V2. After getting V2, you can calculate I1, I2, I3. In second question, here this is asking, write the cut-fed schedule for the flowing tree which is formed with element 6 to 10 as a branches for the network shown in figure 2. This is the figure 2 asking for branch like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also in B part asking for formulate the equilibrium equation in terms of tie set. For finding cut-fed schedule, the matrix is between cut-fed and branches. You see how many cut-fed here comes, like for branch 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here I represented at phi 6, phi 7, phi 8, phi 9, phi 10. And how many total branch? 10. So you write here 1 to 10. And here rule is there. If you want to find cut fed, so you take the direction. What is the direction of that branch? So direction is like that, then you also take direction. And only you take only one branch, like tree branch, only one tree branch. You not consider like this. If you consider like this, it cut this branch and this branch also. So you need to apply like that. This will only cut the one branch, or this is the link branch that you, that means doesn't matter how many this branch, but only consider this is only one. So for this you see here, for I1 branch, like this is the direction of 1, so I have written 1. For here this is also direction of 6, that's why I have written 1. For 4 it is a opposite direction of 4, that's why I have written -1. Similarly for if you see 9, for 9 it is a same direction of 9, same direction of 3, and opposite direction of 4. So you same direction, opposite direction, and same direction. Similarly, you can fill this table. Here you not cut like this. If you cut like this, it will take 2 tree branches. For tie-fed schedule, you need to apply current loop. So for forming the current loop, here only consider one typed branches here. If you apply like this for like this branch, if you apply like this loop, then it consider this. So that is wrong. You need to think you apply like this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here only 4 number of branch will come. So similarly, this is typed schedule is that matrix between loop and branches. So how many loop? 5 loop. So you write here 5 loop and total branches here. And what is the direction of loop will be? What is the direction of that branch? You take that direction loop here, there, there. So what is the equation for this? This is the direction of 1, 7, opposite to 6. 1 opposite to 6 and 7. This is the question number 3. In question number 3, it is saying find the maximum amount of power that can be dissipated. The capacitor C2 has been replaced by an impedance element in the flowing network. And second part, find the parameter of replacing element. This is the circuit. So for finding maximum power, first we need to find Thevenin equivalence. But here frequency is not given. If you want to find impedance for capacitor, this capacitor, so frequency is not given. So you can assume any frequency. So I have taken omega is equal to 1. I need to calculate impedance for X1 and C1 and C2. And apply simple KCL at node 2 and node 5. Here is a node 2, here is a node 5. You applied that equation, and after solving this equation, you get V2 is equal to 11.85 at the angle minus 131.55 degree. And for finding like VTH, so if you apply here Thevenin equivalent, so you need to apply like equivalent resistance. For here like dependent force, so you need to connect here dummy force. That is very difficult. So what I did, you simply short circuit and find Thevenin current. So I applied KCL and I find Thevenin current. Short circuit current is like that. And for RTH, what open circuit voltage by Thevenin current, you get ZTH is equal to 17.2623 angle minus 148.31 degree. For maximum power, you know that VTH is square by 4 into RTH. So you get maximum power is that. In B part also saying replacing element. So what is the replacing element? Like load resistance is equal to ZTH star. If you do a star, then you get this, and this is the positive. It means it is the inductance. If it negative, then it will show capacitance. This is the last question of network. Here asking in the network shown below in figure 4a, this is the 4a, there are three branch voltages indicated. The voltage source has been off long enough so that all energy in the circuit has dissipated. The voltage source turns on at t equal to 0 with V1 is equal to 1 volt. Here voltage is given 1 volt, and asking the following figure 4b, this is a figure 4b. So the time domain voltage traces for each of the three branch voltages. The level are, the graphs are level 1, 2 and 3. What is the element that corresponding to each voltage shown? They are asking ki this is the graph and you identify the this graph for which element this graph for. So you, here is a DC voltage like 1 volt. If this voltage you apply, then capacitor in a steady state capacitor become open circuited and all voltage comes across capacitor, means capacitor settle at 1 volt. So you see this is settling at 1 volt, means this is the graph for capacitor. For inductor, firstly inductor is like here, so it will charge and after it slowly current become, because in a starting before reaching a steady state in transient period it is a damping, after settling to 0 means this current also comes to 0. And in resistor is at 0 means third number is resistor and second number is inductor. In part B, it is asking based on the above graph of the magnitude of impedance shown in figure 4D. This is the 4D. Find out the element that was removed, which justify your answer. Here asking which element is removed from that circuit. Also here asking, I have not written, in the flowing in the network shown in figure 4a, one of two storage element is removed. In 4a R, L, C, three element is there. In that two storage element like C or L. From there one element is removed. We don't know which element is removed, but one element is removed. Like that shown in figure 4c is made to measure the impedance of RL and RC. If you remove one element, if you remove C, then it become RL. If you remove L, it become RC network. The figure 4D gives the frequency domain plot of the magnitude of the impedance of the modified circuit. So here asking this graph is for which element and which element is removed. So you can find this is a low pass filter like that. So simply after saying you can think like that कि here L is removed, and what is the value of register in ohm. Here also asking what is the value of resistor, and in fourth asking what is the value of remaining element. Like here, like Rc element is there, then what is the value of phi? Find the value of capacitance in a nanofarad. If inductance, then find in the millihenry, depending of which element is still there. So for like first part solution, I have already told you, if in a steady state capacitor is fully charged to the force 1 volt. All those things I have explained here, you can read. And for second part also, which element is removed, so you can read here. And for like finding R, like at very high frequency, the effect of capacitor is negligible because very high frequency impedance of capacitor is 1 by xc. X means omega phi. Omega is very high, then that becomes negligible, and hence magnitude of that circuit is equal to R. For that, value of phi can be calculated plus 10 to the power 3 from magnitude versus frequency plot. This is the magnitude versus frequency plot. Very high frequency means at a high frequency here, that value is only for R, not for phi. But at low frequency, that value comes under both. So like that you find that slope of the graph, and you can get like that. Like the for value of capacitor can be obtained by solving for one of the point in magnitude versus frequency point. You can choose like omega is equal to 10 to the power 4, yeah, omega is equal to 10 to the power 5 also. I have chosen here this point. You can choose like this also, because you know this value also, this value also. So this is the Z, and here Z is equal to root under R square plus 1 by omega square phi square. So you can see here, this is the Z, and if you square the Z, then root will cancel, then it becomes 10 to the power 10. I have considered 10 frequency as 10 to the power 4. That's why I have taken magnitude of 10 to the power 10. If square, then it becomes 10 to the power 10. So from we already find R value is equal to 10 to the power 3 at high frequency. So you put R value here, and after that frequency you know 10 to the power 4. So from where you can get phi is equal to 1 nanofarad. Thank you. For next video I will upload in next part.